Hey guys, what's up? So I was reading an article online and I didn't like it. I didn't like what I read because basically what happened is 11-year-old girl misses one day of school and then she goes back to school the next day saying she's not welcome. Well, that one day of school was not an ordinary, I'm sick or I can't go to school because, because I have, because I have other commitments. No. So let me get this straight. She misses one day of school, and that one day of school is for matters out of her own hands, things that she cannot control. And that one day is because her mother passed away and she had to go to her funeral. And now the school won't let her back in. And now I'm thinking to myself, wow. In society, seriously, in society, is there no extent to the stupidity of humanity? Because like humanity is declining at an alarming rate. I'm serious, and this is just a sample of it. Because I mean, come on, if I was 11 years old and I had to go to my mom's funeral, I'd go. I miss a day or a week of school because of how distraught I would feel, you know. And seriously, I wouldn't go to school for the whole week. I don't care if they call my house. I don't care if the cops come over. It would have to do with my emotional being. It would have to do with my emotional state at the time. Because frankly, I wouldn't be able to deal. Basically, I wouldn't be able to deal at that age with the loss of a loved one. Because basically, tears would overwhelm me. My feelings for my own mother you know, would actually take me over, and I would just cry myself to sleep. I would probably wouldn't eat or drink anything for like 2 days or three because of the um of the sadness I feel. So you know, I mean, where does school get off not letting her back in? Seriously, where does the school get off? Like, honestly, because I can't think straight right now because this is just messed up. Because honestly, this has never happened to me before, but I'm hoping, in the future that this never happens to any other child because, of course, you know, they're children. They don't know, they don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. They don't know what's going to happen later on that day. They don't know what's going to happen later tonight. I mean, come on. Like, really, this was beyond her control. She's 11 years old. She's not even a teenager yet. She's not even an adult yet. She can't comprehend, what's going on, in school. She loves school. I mean, from what I saw, from what I read, she loves school, and she's dealing with this all these emotions, all these all these feelings that she's going through like a champ. I mean, honestly, at her age, if I was her age, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. I'd break down, I'd cry, I'd wonder why. Ask so many questions like why. I'd cry my eyes out. But I'm sure that she feels distraught still after the passing of her mother, and I would too if it was my mother. But in short, the school, I mean, what the school board did, what the school has done is just appalling and offensive and just stupid and disgusting because one day of school does not mean that she's going to miss, you know, a whole lifetime of education. I'm sorry, but that does not mean it. You know, I just can't form the words right now because I'm angry. You guys can't see it, but I am angry and I'm exhausted because honestly, reading these articles is showing me that humanity is falling to pieces, every minute. And, I just don't know that, we can keep trusting, in humanity. Because, tell you the truth, it will never come back. Little by little, people are trying to restore it, but other people keep knocking it down. But in the end, I really do hope this girl really, bounces back on her feet and, tries to remember everything that her mother taught her, to be strong, to be, to not lose faith in humanity. Hopefully, this girl will grow up to be, excellent, will grow up to be a great person, and in the end will remember, what her mother taught her, you know, in the short 11 years of life, you know. And as for the school, I'm sorry, but whoever decided not to let her back in is an idiot and should be fired, terminated. Seriously. Like, one day of school does not mean, seriously, one day of school does not mean that that girl will miss out on a lifetime of education. I mean, come on. If it was for a state test, I doubt she'd go to school because of her mother's passing. But the school has to understand that these things happen. They're out of our control. It happens to everyone. Everyone loses a loved one. Everyone does lose a loved one. It happens every day, every minute. So there's nothing we can do to stop it. It's out of our control. So, to the school, please let her back in. Let her, try to do what is right. You, seriously, because this just bugs the hell out of me. Because there's no way that she's not allowed back in school after one day. Come on, after missing one day. Oh, come on, I've missed class more than one day because I was sick 2 days, and they've let me back in. So why the hell would they not let her back in? I mean, I'll post a link in the description because I'm just too upset to do this right now. Thank you for watching.